The pyramids of Egypt have long fascinated humanity, standing as monumental achievements of architectural and engineering prowess. Built over 4,500 years ago, these massive structures, particularly the Great Pyramid of Giza, embody the power and ambition of ancient Egyptian civilization. Scholars have speculated for centuries about how these immense stone structures were created without modern technology. Recent findings, combining archaeological evidence and advances in science, are beginning to unravel this age-old mystery, revealing an astonishing story of human ingenuity, innovation, and the organization of a powerful society. In ancient Egypt, the construction of the pyramids was not just an engineering challenge, it was a matter of cosmic importance. The pharaohs, considered god-kings, believed they had a divine mission to ascend to the afterlife and join the gods in eternity. For them, the construction of a pyramid was both a testament to their divine right and a gateway to the afterlife. The grandeur of a pharaoh's pyramid was directly linked to their prestige and religious significance. The Great Pyramid of Giza, commissioned by Pharaoh Khufu around 2580 BC, was the tallest man-made structure in the world for almost 4,000 years. This historical feat required an extraordinary workforce and remarkable precision. For a long time, myths persisted that slaves built the pyramids, but modern archaeological evidence paints a different picture. It is now understood that a large workforce of skilled laborers, engineers, architects, and seasonal workers built these structures. Excavations have uncovered workers' villages near the Giza Plateau, indicating that tens of thousands of skilled laborers worked on the pyramids. These workers lived in relatively decent accommodations and received regular rations of food, drink, and medical care. There is evidence that the laborers were not just motivated by duty to the pharaoh, they likely took great pride in their work. The workers' village discovered near Giza contained bread-baking facilities, breweries, and evidence of regular meat consumption, indicating that the workers were well fed and looked after. Graffiti left by workers inside the pyramids suggests that they organized themselves into teams with names like the Friends of Khufu and the Drunkards of Menkaure, implying camaraderie and perhaps even a competitive spirit. One of the most perplexing aspects of pyramid construction is how the ancient Egyptians managed to transport and position the massive limestone blocks. The Great Pyramid alone consists of over 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing between 2.5 to 15 tons. The primary building material for the pyramids was limestone, which was quarried locally in Tura and Giza, with granite blocks being transported from quarries in Aswan, over 800 kilometers away. Evidence suggests that the blocks were shaped using copper chisels and mallets, as well as harder stone tools. But the bigger mystery lies in how these blocks were transported and lifted into place. For years, theories about ramps dominated the conversation. The most widely accepted theory today involves a combination of straight ramps, zigzagging ramps, and spiral ramps. Archaeological evidence suggests that these ramps were constructed using mud bricks and limestone chippings. A combination of lubricated tracks and sledges was likely employed to slide the blocks into position. In 2014, an ancient papyrus diary discovered in the Red Sea port of Wadi al-Jarf revealed that workers transported limestone blocks via boat along the Nile and then onto specially constructed canals leading to the construction site. The precision of the pyramid's construction is astounding. The Great Pyramid of Giza was originally aligned to true north with a deviation of just 3/60ths of a degree. Such accuracy indicates a deep understanding of astronomy, mathematics, and engineering. Historians believe that the Egyptians developed a system of measurement using cubits and employed a variety of leveling and sighting techniques. They may have used a tool known as a groma, which consists of intersecting crossbars for measuring right angles. Evidence of plumb lines, rope stretchers, and leveling instruments indicate that the Egyptians possessed sophisticated surveying skills. The overall design of the pyramid was determined by a central reference line, or axis line, which helped workers achieve a symmetrical and precise structure. The internal construction of the pyramids also showcases remarkable ingenuity. The Great Pyramid's intricate series of chambers, including the King's Chamber and Grand Gallery, were designed to distribute the immense weight of the structure. To achieve this, the Egyptians created a series of relieving chambers above the King's Chamber to prevent it from collapsing under the massive weight. They used massive granite beams, precisely placed, to redistribute the weight of the upper levels. The construction of the pyramids wasn't only a marvel of engineering, it also demonstrated the Egyptians' organizational capabilities. At the heart of the effort was a complex and hierarchical workforce organization, ranging from skilled stonecutters and architects to general laborers. These different teams were likely overseen by scribes and supervisors who kept detailed records. The workforce would have been divided into groups responsible for specific tasks: quarrying, transporting, constructing, and maintaining. According to the newly discovered papyrus diary of an overseer named Merer, teams of about 200 men worked in rotating shifts. Teams were organized into 2 units of 100 men each, divided further into 5 subunits of 20 men. This systematic approach allowed for efficient coordination and ensured that each aspect of the pyramid's construction was meticulously carried out. The Egyptians lacked iron tools and used mainly copper and stone tools. Copper chisels, dolerite hammers, and wooden wedges were employed for shaping and cutting stones. They also utilized wooden sledges and rollers to move heavy blocks. The workers likely greased the ground with water to reduce friction and make it easier to slide massive stones over the terrain. Recent findings suggest that wooden levers may have been used to position stones accurately. The system of pulleys and ramps, simple machines that even children today understand, was applied ingeniously to solve problems of weight and transport. Combined with well-planned coordination and sheer manpower, these tools provided everything necessary to build such enormous structures. Building pyramids in the Egyptian climate posed significant challenges, such as intense heat and limited water resources. The construction process was planned to take advantage of the annual flooding of the Nile, which facilitated the transport of massive blocks to the site via specially constructed canals. The workers were hydrated with a regular supply of beer and water and protected from the sun as much as possible. Archaeological discoveries indicate that the workers' health was monitored. Medical papyri from the period document treatments for injuries and illnesses. Analysis of the skeletal remains of workers shows evidence of healed fractures, indicating that injured workers were given medical care and allowed to recover before resuming their duties. One of the greatest indicators that the pyramids were constructed by a dedicated and skilled workforce, rather than slaves, is the workers' village. Located near the construction site, the village contained well-built houses, granaries, and bakeries. The evidence of daily meals of bread and beer indicates that workers were treated relatively well and were not subjected to the kind of harsh conditions typically associated with slave labor. Furthermore, inscriptions within the pyramids show that workers were proud of their work. Graffiti found inside the Great Pyramid indicates that workers had names for their teams and left messages celebrating their contributions. This sense of pride suggests that the workers saw their efforts as part of something larger, a project of national and spiritual significance. Conclusion: a testament to human ingenuity. The construction of the pyramids represents a remarkable combination of technical innovation, social organization, and religious fervor. These colossal structures were more than mere tombs. They symbolized the Egyptians' mastery of their environment and their belief in the divine order of their civilization. Today, modern science and archaeology are shedding new light on how these wonders were constructed, and the more we learn, the more the ancient Egyptians' achievements seem to reflect a truly astonishing human capacity for creativity and collaboration. In conclusion, the story of the pyramids is not just one of stones and ramps. It is a story of human ambition, ingenuity, and the will to leave a mark on the world. These magnificent structures continue to inspire wonder and admiration, standing as a testament to the enduring capabilities of humankind.